What was the socialist calculation debate of the Austrian school? Imagine trying to run a huge city without a clear way to know what things cost or how much to produce. That's what the debate was about. It all started in the early 1920s when economists asked if a socialist economy could really work without market prices. The Austrian school, led by thinkers like Ludwigvon Mises and Friedrich Hayek, said it couldn't. They believed that prices in free markets are essential because they tell us how scarce or valuable goods are. Without private property and voluntary exchanges, there would be no real prices for capital or resources, making it impossible to plan efficiently. Ludwig von Mises argued that in a socialist system, the government would own all the means of production. But without market prices, how could they decide what to produce or how much? He pointed out that prices come from millions of individual choices made in free markets. These prices help entrepreneurs decide whether to produce more or less of something. Without this, central planners would be flying blind, unable to compare costs or benefits accurately. Friedrich Hayek added that knowledge is spread out across society in tiny bits. Only through decentralized markets can this dispersed knowledge be used effectively. He said that prices act as signals, guiding everyone's decisions in a way that no central planner could match. If prices are missing or distorted, the entire system breaks down because planners lack the information they need to allocate resources properly. Opponents from socialist countries, like Oskar Lange and Abba Lerner, try to show that a government could set artificial prices through trial and error. They proposed models where a central planning board would adjust prices until supply matched demand. But the Austrian school argued that these simulated prices would never be as accurate or as responsive as real market prices. They believed that only voluntary exchanges create the true signals needed for efficient allocation. This debate highlights why the Austrian school sees private property and free markets as vital. They argue that no matter how clever a government is, it cannot replicate the dynamic, information-rich process of market-based decision-making. History shows that centrally planned economies often face shortages, surpluses, and inefficiencies because they lack genuine market prices. The Austrian school's critique remains a powerful reminder that real economic calculation depends on the price signals created by voluntary exchanges in free markets.